On September 12, 1952, in Flatwoods, Virginia, West Virginia, there were many people that saw this kind of creatures in the area. In January 2004, a policeman in Monterrey, Mexico, where Santiago lives, reported a creature like this attacking him in his patrol car. He fainted.
This was an incident that caused a complete police mobilization because the police officer that was on duty at 3 o'clock in the morning confronted a strange unknown being that he described as a flying witch, according to his testimony, because that was the interpretation that he just imagined, came to his mind. But this strange entity that, according to his testimony, was flying, was floating above the ground, suddenly came to him, trying to grab him and to attack me. That was a very bizarre incident that in some way awakened or other kind of sightings. Fortunately, that did not involve any attack at all, but that made us to stay alert because we were expecting some more sightings or some more incidents like this one to repeat again.
Can we believe there are flying creatures, flying humanoids? They have been reported around the world. There are no images. We started through this web of skywatchers. We started seeing them since 2000. This was the first video we got. Then just a month later, in March 2000, we had a second video from this kind of creatures.
At this point, we realized that this kind of rare, very rare sightings were repeating and increasing, and then Gerardo Valenzuela videotaped this strange humanoid entity coming almost to a land in Cuernavaca.
For the first time, we can see them coming to Earth.
And remember, these videos were taped by our respected and famous sky watchers, so we don't have any reason to doubt about them. And as a matter of fact, they are the first surprised with these strange and rare
but
sightings.
Then, 2005, and then we have now probably one of the most spectacular videos recorded on June 17, 2005. We can clearly see now a humanoid figure there with a strange object that is allowing her to fly. If you remember, what we just saw is very similar to that. It's probably what the policeman saw when he was attacked in Monterrey. We can clearly see this instrument, this object that is probably used to fly.
This is a fantastic video taped by Horacio Roquet at 7 o'clock in the morning over Mexico City. He was going to his work when he confronted this strange humanoid being just above the roof of the building in front of his home. And he ran away and took his video camera and began taping perhaps the most explicit, the most impressive video of the flying humanoid ever, as you can see.
Then I learned that months before he had recorded this. As you can see, on the 21st of February 2005, he recorded this figure flying very, very fast through the sky. And it's very stable, proving that this cannot be anything explainable.
At this time, we realized that these sightings were going to come more and more, and we were wondering from where. This is from Rich Giordano videotape. Rich is a good friend of mine. he sent me this video, very excited, and said, "Listen, I just got on tape one of those little flying men that you are filming in Mexico," and I was very surprised.
Looks like it has something in the back
Yes.
that allows this creature to fly.
So this phenomenon is taking place also in other places. Yes. Thank you. And during this investigation, we have been able to locate other cases of similar flying humanoids, not only in Mexico, but now in Chile, in England, where have been videotaped also by skywatchers like Russell Kellett, and of course here in the United States, by Rich Giordano, by our friend Ed Sherwood in Santa Monica, a great video. So we are now experiencing a global phenomena involving this special category of strange and rare sightings that we define as the flying humanoid sightings. Still an enigma that we are disconcerted. We don't know still where do these figures come from, but they are appearing more and more often every day.
My question is probably that the legend of the witches, it was developed because these kind of creatures 500, 600 years ago? Is that the reason we believe in witches that can fly in the sky? Probably people saw that, and that's what they reported. And then there is not a legend, but it was probably approved that this really happened long ago. We always try to, to discredit the old legends, trying to say, no, these people were crazy, they thought everything was possible. But now we have the videos, and that's the big difference.